Hey everybody, this is Dead Gamer. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. This is Sunday, the 25th, but I know I'm a day late. I know that the breaking news from VIGILUS happened on Saturday, but I've been busy with family stuff and my eyebrows are getting crazy again. Ugh, so hairy. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yes, I am drinking the delicious Coors Light. I'm getting through all these. I've purchased quite a few of them because they are delectable. Anyway, um, breaking news from Vigilus. How exciting are we? Excited about what is happening. So I'm looking at it right here. I've sort of done this weird split screen thing for me. That's pretty technologically advanced. I know I need to get my shit together so I could show you what the hell I'm talking about. But you guys can roll over to the Warhammer community site and go to they posted this on the 24th, the Vigilus breaking news page, and you can do all the work. I'm just gonna talk. So yeah, man, we got this new sweet looking um Genestealer neophyte guy who looks like he's got like a Vox. Is that what it's called? Vox thingy? It's the backpack with the little antenna. And I imagine that little circle spins. And he's got an old school like cell phone from the 80s. Or I should say, not really a cell phone from the 80s, more of like a military phone from the 50s, 40s. But yeah, pretty sweet looking. I don't know why we still have corded communication devices in the 41st millennium, but hey, whatever. Um, but it's got this kind of cool looking, sort of floaty Tau disc that's got apparently the Warhammer or Games Workshop headquarters as sort of like a inside joke as the highlighted place that they're attacking. But it's a pretty sweet looking model. It's this dude. I'm sure he could just pretty much you bring him and he can do some kind of like orbital bombardment, or I guess it'd be a planetary bombardment, right? Because Genestealer cults infiltrate planets. I guess they could infiltrate like space stations up in space that would have missiles to bombard their own planet. That wouldn't make much sense, I guess, but whatever. Um, Regardless, the model looks awesome and I'm excited about it. Um, so that's coming out, and they also say, "Hey, Genestealer Cult Codex is next," which is also exciting. And then we got the Noise Marine Classic, Goblin Green Base, gotta love it. And then the other exciting thing is the new. I guess this would probably be fast attack stuff, if that's even still a thing. I don't know if they've. Yeah, I think it's still fast attack. I see. I haven't even ventured into the new edition, but we got a sweet little video that previews the new Genestealer cult dudes on basically dirt bikes, which I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, squats. They had the squat dudes on trikes, and then one particular squat came on a bike that looked just like this one. And I pulled out, it's in a few of the older books, but he's right up here. And I don't know, let me see if I could do this right. So this is the guy. But this bike, so it's not the ones with the long, kind of, it's not those guys. This one in particular, let me see if I can get really good. So that bike, and I bought a bunch of these. Yes, it's a two-part. It's this piece and then the fairing and the front part, and then obviously the stupid squat, which I threw away back in the day. But I actually made my own. I took my Genestealer cult. Well, they did Imperial Guard Rough Riders before they actually had the Rough Riders of Attila. They just had generic GENESTEALER CULT Rough Rider, or not GENESTEALER CULT. I made them GENESTEALER, or they're Brood Brothers. But just the generic Imperial Guard Rough Riders. And they did it was a 2-part model. It was a torso. It might even be in here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But they did basically a torso, and they did legs. No, they're not in this catalog. That's a bummer. Yeah, and then they did a torso and they did legs, and I used those models and I put them on those squat bikes. But we're getting our motorbikes again. It's like everything I've ever wanted back is coming back and more. And I didn't notice this. I actually just noticed it tonight, because yesterday when I looked at the page, I only saw the 2 motorbike guys, but they're showing this crazy looking ATV guy now too. And he's got the I think it's called a mining laser is the weapon. Pretty much like a last cannon-y looking thing. Yeah, and I've never noticed it before. And like I'm not noticed it before, like it's been a long time, but he's pretty sweet. I'm sorry, I'm saving the photo right now because it's badass. Being distracted by my own video. So yeah, it's a quad, and it's got a GENESTEALER CULT neophyte cruising around. He's got his little stick of dynamite he's ready to chuck. He's got a face mask. And he's got a mining laser. It's a pretty badass looking model. So, I don't know. I'm just excited. I was not expecting any other GENESTEALER CULT stuff. I'm sure they're not going to, since they're doing this, I'm thinking, hey, that'd be awesome if they did the limousine. I seriously doubt they're going to do a GENESTEALER CULT limousine, because that's kind of tacky. I mean, but hey, they've done tacky. I mean, look at the new Noise Marine. That's pretty damn tacky. So, and they're doing that. But I think Chaos Space Marine players are probably outnumber the GENESTEALER CULT players by lots fold. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm excited. This ATV looks badass. The bikes look badass, and this dude with the weird floating Tau platform thing with the Warhammer World Museum on top of it looks pretty badass. So, I'm excited. And I guess that's all I have to say, is that I'm excited. And I'm hoping this all comes out soon, because it looks rad. And I would really like to celebrate the new year with a nice GENESTEALER CULT Codex and GENESTEALER CULT models and some VIGILUS action. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for watching. I know this video was probably boring if you're not a GENESTEALER CULT person. Well, you probably turned it off already, so thank you very much. But appreciate you watching, and you guys all have a great night and an awesome week. I guess that's it.